for asking. I'm having a great day too. Today I'm showing you guys a lot of DIY school supplies that I know you are going to love because first of all, back to school is coming up and we all want to customize our school supplies to make them personal, you know? And fun fact, this video is actually a giveaway as well, and all you need to do to enter will be to subscribe and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and thereby you get the chance to win these cool, amazing notebooks. They are so cute. Oh my gosh. And you can also win some highlighters. These are my favorite brand, as well as some sticky notes. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe and like this video and you're automatically entered in the giveaway. And also for extra entries, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Yeah. And of course, I teamed up with Panduro Hobby on this video to share with you guys the best craft supplies, and you can check out Panduro's craft supplies in their stores in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. And you can also check out their craft supplies in their online shop, which I will link down below. Alright, that's all. Let's get right into this video. For all you Crayola lovers out there who have no idea where to put all your crayons for back to school, don't worry, I got your back. To make this huge crayon pencil case, you'll need a glue gun, spray paint, a cylinder box, black sticky paper, and I'm using design foil, an isopor cone, a zipper, and an X-Acto knife. First off, trim the cone so that it fits your cylinder box like so, and then proceed to cover the two objects in spray paint in the color of your desire. I chose this awesome red color and think it looks really good. And while they're drying, go ahead and draw out the Crayola logo on some sticky paper. However, remember to mirror the letters so that when you use your X-Acto knife and cut out the logo, the letters are the right way. Because guess who didn't do this the first time? Now simply peel the back off the sticky paper and attach it to the newly painted base. You can also add further details on the base at this point, like the top and bottom stripes of a crayon. And finally, cut your zipper out to fit the crayon and attach it to the crayon base and the cone simultaneously using some hot glue. And lastly, you can put all your favorite pens and pencils inside this Crayola pencil case and be prepared to shock all your friends. Next up, why not combine your notebook with a secret pocket to put all your pictures, extra notes, pens, or secret messages? You'll need a blank notebook, cardstock paper, some felt, Mod Podge, a paintbrush, a glue gun, and optionally some decorations. Firstly, cover your book in Mod Podge and put your cardstock paper on top. And if you get any air bubbles, you can very easily make them go away by using any flat object that you own. For example, just another notebook. Now cut your cardstock paper out to fit the book and repeat on the other side. Cut off any excess paper super easily by running your X-Acto knife along the edges of your notebook. You can also apply some Mod Podge on top of the paper to give it some shine and be more resistant to any dirt, because notebooks need to be pretty hardcore to survive the school year, you know? Now cut your fabric at an angle like so and trim it to fit your notebook. Now take your glue gun and glue the outstanding pieces onto the inside of the notebook, as well as run it along the edges of the outside. This way you'll know the fabric is completely secure. Finally, put whatever you want inside or outside, like decorations. I especially love Polaroids, but you know, whatever floats your boat. I've been so obsessed with tropical everything lately, and if you've been too, let's DIY this beautiful palm leaf notebook. All you'll need will be a notebook, green, black, and white paint, a flat, small, thick object, a pencil, a paintbrush, and a glue gun. First up, go ahead and paint your entire notebook white. This will be the base of our design. Now let's make the stamp. Draw a palm leaf onto some parchment paper or straight onto the object, and then using that as a guideline, fill in the leaf with glue. I would recommend about 3 to 4 layers to get the right thickness. Make sure to not leave any big bumps of glue that can be fixed by pressing some parchment paper on top and then peeling it off to reveal a very flat surface. Otherwise than that, if you have any mistakes, that can easily be fixed by using an X-Acto knife. Simply follow the leaf outline and cut accordingly. Finally, paint your stamp a light green color and press it onto the notebook. When you've done around 5 of the light green leaves, you can move on to some darker ones to add dimension. Optionally, after about half an hour or more of dry time, you can go in with a metallic marker and outline the leaves. I really like this effect because it looks beautiful in the sunlight. And lastly, write on whichever subject this book is for. I used some huge white letters and I simply just hot glued them on, but some calligraphy would also look amazing on this book. And voila! You can now bring tropical summer memories to school. You're welcome. I know we all miss summer, so let's take the ocean to school, or at least in your file folder. All you'll need will be glycerine, blue food color, glitter, 3 acetate sheets, a pair of scissors, some parchment paper, and an iron. Simply start by placing 2 acetate sheets on top of each other and cover one of the sides with parchment paper. Then proceed to run your iron along the edge at the cotton setting, and when the plastic sheet's edge turns whitish, it means that the plastic has melted together and it's waterproof. Repeat this process on 3 out of 4 sides, leaving only one side open to put the glitter and half a bottle of glycerine in. I also added some blue food color to make the mixture look a little more like the ocean, and then after I proceeded to seal the last edge by running my iron along the edge. Finally, cut around 1/4 of a new piece of the acetate at an angle and either iron this onto the other pieces, or as I did, simply hot glue it on by running your hot glue gun along the edge. Now you could leave your beautiful file folder like this. Or if you're a little extra like me, you can go ahead and add some glitter tape to the edge of the front acetate sheet. And now your ocean file folder is ready to remind you of summer all year around. And fun fact, this file folder actually reminds me a lot of Santorini for some reason. Neon pink checkerboard reusable lunch box for back to school. Yes, please! I swear you'll be the most stylish at lunch with this amazing lunchbox. All you need will be some duct tape, paper, a roller knife, a pair of scissors, and some Velcro. So start out by making 3 12x12 cm squares, and with square number 1, mark the center edge and 5 cm down on both sides, and then connect the marks with the help of a ruler. For square number 2, on the other hand, mark 2 cm down on both sides, and from the center, mark 5 cm down. Now cut that out. Next up, on a non-sticky surface, use duct tape to cover the cut out piece. And make sure the tape pieces are overlapping so that they stick together. Peel it off and using a roller knife, cut off any excess tape. Now repeat this on both sides of all the cutouts, and now with your second duct tape, tape one side of all the cutouts the same way as before, however this time the pieces don't have to overlap. And once again, cut off any excess with your roller knife. And finally, time to connect the pieces. Cut off around 50 to 60 centimeters of duct tape in the outside color of your lunchbox and attach it to itself, making the length about 25 to 30 centimeters. This will be our connecting band. Now attach tape in the color that will be on the inside of your lunchbox onto the connector, as well as the front, back, and side pieces. You can also add some duct tape in the outside color onto the outside to make the box more sealed as well as looking better. Cut off any excess of the connector band, and finally with some more duct tape, attach the flap onto the back piece. And lastly, cut off a small piece of Velcro and attach it to your lunchbox so that it's possible to open and close your lunchbox. And finally, place your favorite snacks inside and be prepared to win the most awesome lunchbox in class prize. Actually, I would really like if that was a thing. Remember when everyone was super obsessed with the unicorn frappuccino at Starbucks? Fun fact, I sorta still am. To make this awesome Starbucks Frappuccino pencil case, you'll need glycerine, food coloring, white glitter, some more colorful glitter, fabric glue, a hot glue gun, some white fabric, acetate, and I use a more flexible kind this time, a zipper, a iron or flat iron, and some sticky paper. First off, trace the Frappuccino shape onto some white fabric and cut out 2 identical pieces. Then use some fabric glue and apply it along 3 out of 4 sides, only leaving one side without glue. And while that's drying, cut out 2 identical frappuccinos out of the acetate, and as we did with the file folder, run your iron along the 2 long sides of the frappuccino to melt the plastic together. Then simply fold down where the liquid would be separated from the cream in the frappuccino, and using your iron or flat iron, create a separator. Finally, fill the bottom pocket with some glycerine, food coloring, and a lot of glitter. And then seal it closed with, you guessed it, your iron. And now you can fill up the top pocket with a little bit of glycerine and some white glitter and just go ahead and seal it closed. Next up, turn your white pencil case inside out and hot glue the frappuccino right on. go grab a zipper, cut it to fit the pencil case, and glue it right onto the front and back of the pencil case like I'm doing right here. Lastly, print out the Starbucks logo and attach it right onto the Frappuccino. And now you have officially created the cutest pencil case I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, look how stunning it looks. Oh my gosh. If you're not that into DIYs, but you still want to customize your school supplies, this DIY will be perfect for you. All you will need will be some boring school supplies, pom-pom balls, and a glue gun. Simply put some hot glue onto the pom-pom ball and attach it straight onto the pencil. I know, it's pretty simple, right? Repeat this on different colored pom-poms and different styles on all your different school supplies, and voila! Super easily customized school supplies for back to school to make sure nobody steals your pencil because you will know which one is yours. If you love cute unicorn stuff as much as I do, actually my back to school haul was filled with unicorn themed school supplies, so yeah, I might have an addiction. Anyways, you're going to adore this unicorn pencil holder. You will need some felt, a craft knife, an X-Acto knife, a pair of scissors, some Mod Podge, something to make holes with, a paintbrush, a glue gun, and some poster board. First off, just draw the outline of a unicorn head onto the poster board. Because my freehand drawing skills are decently bad, I used a printout that I traced with my pencil, and then I just proceeded to cut it out using my X-Acto knife. Take some Mod Podge and apply a thin layer before putting the white felt piece right on. Flip it around and hot glue the excess pieces onto the back. Now repeat this so that you have 2 unicorn head pieces. Just remember to put the felt on the opposite side of one of the heads. Finally, glue on some unicorn hair pieces, and I simply cut this out of the colored felt, and for some reason I actually managed to freehand it, so you guys should be pretty proud of me right now. Anyway, lastly, glue on the eye, nose, and mouth. Now once again, flip the head around and hot glue 5 cm tall poster board around all the edges except the back of the hair. Here you want to create 10 or more spots for your pencils to be before gluing the piece right on. Last up, hot glue the back piece right on and place your favorite pencils inside to showcase on this beautiful unicorn pencil holder. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Also check out my last video and a video that I'd really like you to see right up there. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone! Mwah.